Transitive and intransitive verbs. What is a verb? A verb is a word that tells or asserts something about a person or a thing. Verb comes from the Latin word verbum, a word. It is so called because it is the most important word in a sentence. What does a verb tell us? It tells us mainly three things. Number one, what a person or a thing is doing. For example, Harry laughs, the clock strikes. Number two, what is done to a person or a thing. For example, Harry is scolded, the window is broken. And similarly, number three, what a person or a thing is. For example, the cat is dead, I feel sorry. Now we shall discuss two main types of verbs, that is transitive and intransitive. First of all, what is a transitive verb? A transitive verb is a verb that denotes an action which passes over from the doer or subject to an object. For example, the girl ran a needle into her finger. Similarly, the boys fly their kites. And he walks the horse. Another example would be, I shall bring my camera with me. In all these examples, if we ask the question of what in general, we can get the answer as supposed in the sentences. For instance, if we ask the questions, what do the boys fly? So we can get the answer, the boys fly their kites, and hence fly is a transitive verb. Moving on, we have intransitive verbs. An intransitive verb is a verb that denotes an action which does not pass over to an object or expresses a state or a being. For example, the baby sleeps. Here, sleep is an intransitive verb which modifies a state. Similarly, there is a flaw in your diamond. This basically expresses a being, and the show opens in the morning. And similarly, we have the glass broke. In all these examples, sleeps, is, open, broke, all these are intransitive verbs which do not pass over to the object. Now we have a combined example in which we have the explanation of both these verbs. In the first sentence, we have the boy kicks the football. Here, the action denoted by the verb kicks passes over from the doer or subject, boy, to some object, that is football. Therefore, kicks is basically the transitive verb, or we can say that it is used transitively. Similarly, in the second sentence, the boy laughs loudly. Here, the action that is denoted by the verb laugh stops with the doer or subject, boy, and does not pass over to an object. Thus, laugh is used intransitively, therefore it is an intransitive verb here. Most of the verbs can be used both as transitive and intransitive. It is therefore better to say that a verb is used transitively or intransitively rather than it is transitive or intransitive. For example, we have here, the horse kicked the man, and the horse never kicks. Here, kick is basically in the form of kicked, it is transitive, and in the form of kicks, it is intransitive. Why? Because here in the first sentence, kicked is referring to the men. It is supposing over to the object. However, the kicks in the second sentence, it does not have any object and therefore is used intransitively. Similarly, in the second sentence, we have, he spoke the truth. Here, spoke is referring to the truth, that is the object, so it is transitive. However, in the second sentence, he spoke slowly. Here, spoke is not referring to any object, therefore it is used intransitively. For instance, the next example we have, the driver stopped the train, and the train stopped suddenly. Here, the driver stopped the train. Stopped is a transitive verb. However, in the second sentence, the train stopped suddenly. Stop here is an intransitive verb. That's it for today. Thank you for watching. Do like, share, and subscribe, and tune on for the next video.